If you're not at Skeena, wouldn't wanna be ya. Elite Breakout Wrestling is back, Mark Houston.
What better way to start it off but then with the primal Kyrie Adams.
Kyrie Adams, he's got big prospects tonight. And we're actually gonna hear from Kyrie.
And we saw Kyrie on the last on the last couple of episodes teaming up with King X, Elia Lopez. And of course, Elia coming in to the aid of Kyrie Adams against Chip Garrison and Jake Jordan. Of course, Kyrie had to return the favor.
So what's up, guys? I want you all to get hyped, because tonight, EBW Primal Adams has a great opportunity. I have another opportunity here to prove myself, to be primal. And I have another shot. Well, it's my first shot, right? My first one didn't go so well. But this title is different. This title is the baddest man in Texas. Yeah. So tonight I'm going to prove to you that I am a fighting champion. Not only back in Laredo, here in San Antonio, in Poteet, all over Texas, I am a fighting champion. And tonight I'm going to show EBW and E18, each and every one of you, what the baddest man in Texas looks like.
Oh, and here comes the current baddest man, who's definitely gonna have some words to respond to Kyrie Adams. But it's almost time for no more words, Mark Houston. That championship on the line, Kyrie Adams, Jason Way in our main event tonight. And although Kyrie was talking some trash to Jason, looks like we're gonna hear from Red Davis. And it's been shambles for Red Davis recently. And you know he's desperate for Jason to hang on to that title tonight.
It looks good. But where's yours? I was cheated. Nobody, I didn't tap out. I was tired. It was past my bedtime. Kyrie, you want to go one-on-one with Jason? Do you realize how stupid that is? Like, you just signed your own death certificate today. Okay. Do you know what you just did? Can I get it? Of course. Of course. One more time. Come on, Jason. Before you continue, I did say that my match tonight was for the baddest man in Texas, right? That title. For the championship, right? Why am I not speaking to the champion? To the real leader of the Reds. Am I right? Kyrie. Tonight is not about Red's way. Tonight is not about who's the leader, who's not. We are a family. A real family. Tonight, it is you, it is me, and that is all that matters. Tonight is war! Yeah. I showed you the way to hell.
Lead the way.
Jason with that confidence, and why wouldn't you have confidence if you're Jason Way?
Yeah, he's just been absolutely destroying all the competition that's been put in his way. And Kyrie Adams with a little bit of history with Red's way, of course, with Red Davis himself.
I don't give you a word of it being between you and me, and you don't have your little minions come out here. And I hope you honor the baddest man title. And I hope it's just one-on-one. And I'm going to prove to you why I am the new baddest man in Texas.
There you go. Kyrie could not let Jason have the last word there. And I mean, is Jason going to stay true to that? Is that even up to him for the Reds to just not be involved?
Look, I think, and this is just what I'm just going to tell you right now, I think Jason is going to stay true to that, because how many times has Jason had a match and he's had to win via Red's way? I mean, try to count it. I can maybe count one, and that had to do with Mickey Maxwell, and that had nothing to do with Jason Way either. So I think Jason, you know, despite the team he associates himself with, I think he's going to stay true to his word.
Yeah, and Jason really just has been one of the best, baddest men in Texas that we've ever had. And now we got these young guns, and Jay Connor and Darren Hale, who gave these two a microphone. These kids have no lack of confidence in themselves. They believe in themselves more than their mothers believe in them. And they've ingratiated themselves, ingratiating themselves right now with the EBW audience. I think last time we saw them, they were going against Sleaze World.
Done with this. We're gonna get this over real quick.
They had a pretty good showing there, of course. Sleaze World pulling it out at the end. But there's a lot of potential with these guys if they could just keep their mouths shut for one night. But it looks like they're about to say a whole lot of words into our ear holes.
Hello? How y'all doing, El Paso? What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Y'all smell worse than the last time I was out here. I'm gonna be frank with y'all. Be real honest. Listen, this is El Paso, right? We're in El Paso, right? I don't know. Antonio, some hoes all look the same. Hey, this all looks the same to me. This place is a dump just like the rest of them. Every single place that we go to, every single one of them, everybody in the ring is nothing but a bunch of knuckle draggers and a bunch of mouth breathers. So let me tell y'all something. My name is Darren Hale, and I am Hell's own. And the man standing right next to me in this ring is one of the baddest men in this locker room. Right here is the bad Jay Connor, and we are the chosen. And tonight, we came to prove ourselves like we do every single time. I'm sorry? Goes into my butt.
Mop your ass up in a second.
That's why you're out there, and that's why we're in here, Poppy. Okay, you look at the place, and you shut your damn mouth. Alright, you know what's good for you, Poppy. I bet. Everyone out there who would like to prove themselves to us, please feel free to come out here and try to test it with the chosen. Because I promise you, you're gonna end up like every other person we face, on the floor with your ass hurt. Now come on.
Hey! All the way from the Andromeda Galaxy. Yeah, Chase Nebular was telling me earlier that we need to watch about how we talk about him on commentary, that on his planet a lot of things that we're saying could be considered to be racist, so we got to be careful. But nonetheless, we like to have fun when Chase Nebular comes on the scene.
Yeah, Chase Nebular has graced us with his presence. He landed his UFO behind Esquina.
And he's got himself a great partner. We've seen this alliance recently between Chase Nebular and Jaden Black. Greatness enthusiast. There we go. I guess that's one way you could put it. He certainly has been on a run. And it seems like no matter what Jaden Black does, you know, the momentum doesn't stop. You know, whether he wins or loses, he goes out there and he fights with his heart, and he keeps getting these great opportunities, keeps getting showcased here on EBW.
And you know, and who better to have literally cherry-picked you from everybody else than Chase Nebular. Chase Nebular seeked Jaden Black. He said, hey, I want you on my team. I want to win some tag team gold, and I want to take gold back to my home planet. I don't know if Jaden can go there. I don't know if he has to wear some kind of special suit, if he can breathe up there, or whatever it is, but, you know.
Yeah, last I heard, Jaden says he wants to make it all the way to the top. So, he's going to have to get used to the atmosphere, I guess.
And referee Keaton calling the action.
Of course, Jay Connor and Darren Hale had to talk some trash before this contest. And this is going to be an interesting one here. Two up-and-coming teams. Darren Hale and Jay Connor have been working together a little longer than Jaden Black and Chase Nebular. And there's the bell. Jay Connor's going to kick it off for the Chosen. And you know, the Chosen, that's not a name that was given to them. That is a name that they gave to themselves because they feel like they are the Chosen ones. They feel like they're the next big tag team here in EBW. Jaden Black believes he is greatness personified. And it's going to be interesting to see how these egos clash here in the ring. Lock up. Oh, and Jaden Black just powers Jay Connor down to the canvas. That's something Connor's going to have to watch out for. You know, Jaden may not be the most chiseled athlete you'll ever see, but the man is powerful. Almost deceptively so. Oh, and into his own corner. Chase Nebular getting pretty close to the action there. And there's the strength of Jaden Black, just sending Jay Connor all the way to the other side of the ring. It's not an easy thing to do. I know Jaden Black makes it look easy. And look at the cloud formation. I love the background that we're having for this match. Beautiful day. Oh, and there's nothing beautiful about what Jay Connor just did to Jaden Black there, pulling the hair, sending him to the canvas. Oh, almost takes his head off. Almost takes his head off twice, but Connor gets out of the way. Oh! Runs into a brick wall. And usually when you're coming off the ropes, you're the one with the momentum and you can usually take your opponent down. But when you got a brick wall like Jaden Black, easier said than done.
We gotta get it together, man.
I'm trying. You was grabbing my hair.
I know, I saw that.
And the Chosen choosing to regroup here on the outside as Keaton initiates the count.
Yeah, maybe trying to come up with a new game plan to go against Jaden Black, because man, this dude is...
Yeah, the Chosen have caught some key L's here in EBW, and they could really use a dub tonight. And they're gonna have to put it together.
Chase Nebular hyping up Jaden Black.
Yeah, no tags just yet. Both men relatively fresh, both teams relatively fresh at this moment. Oh, Jay Connor with a big forearm to the face of Jaden Black, but you gotta stay on Jaden Black. We know he's so explosive. He's quicker than you think he would be. Oh, and it could just take 1 second, and Jaden Black could put you away, and so Jay Connor's gonna have to show Jaden Black a little bit of respect. Man, I can't give Jaden Black too much room to breathe. And now maybe calling for a test of strength, but Jaden just whips him to the corner instead. Double chop! Right on the manly chest of Jay Connor. Oh, man! Then Jaden Black, one of the hardest choppers on the roster. You can see, oh, right there on the chest of Jay Connor, man, he whipped him into that chop, Mark Houston. That was ugly.
Yeah, he made sure that he felt every inch of his palm on that one.
And then Jay Connor just desperately trying to fight back. It's admirable showing all that fight, but when Jaden Black chops you, you go to the ground if you're not already set up in the corner. The man hits hard. The man shoots to kill.
Stop dancing.
Look at Jay Connor showing some strength here.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
Almost winning the test of strength against Jaden Black. Look at that! Just using gravity to get the better of Jay Connor there. And still no need for Jaden Black to go to his partner Chase Nebular. He's firmly in control.
Oh!
He almost had Jay Connor to a 450 there.
He was about to turn him into Jacob Prodigy there.
Man, that just shows you the strength of Jaden Black. So explosive. And Jay Connor is really having trouble getting out of the deep water. I think he's going to tag out. That might be wise. No. I don't know if Jay Connor's been watching this match, but he's not doing so well. Oh, atomic drop right in the nizzies. There we go. Chase Nebular, the legal man now. Eat defeat! Oh! What a senton from Jaden and a splash from Chase Nebular. Man, Chase Nebular really getting the hang of this earth wrestling. And he's trying to send him and Jaden Black to the stratosphere tonight. I mean, a win against an up-and-coming team that's going to look pretty good for them in such a... Oh, what a beautiful running bulldog from Chase Nebular. It's going to look good for them on a roster, you know, that's not that deep just yet, you know? The tag team division is really just starting to get going. And this is the time. This is the time to go for the tag titles. Beautiful German from Chase Nebular. Fun fact about Chase Nebular, he's never been to Germany. Oh! But he just sent Jay Connor to Germany with 2 German suplexes. Back elbow from Jay Connor. Not gonna let Chase Nebular get the third, and there we go. Darren Hale tags himself in. And Jay Connor really needs to try to recuperate. Now they're double teaming Chase Nebular, and this is smart. Darren Hale completely fresh at this point. Look at Chase just not wanting to get out of the corner. But this is a dangerous spot for Chase Nebular. Beautiful headlock takeover from Darren Hale. Fans firmly behind Chase Nebular, trying to will him up to his feet. Look at Chase backing him up. Oh, and Darren just hangs on. Darren Hale hanging on to that headlock with everything he's got, and Chase is trying to get him off. He might have to build up a little bit of momentum. Oh, and just teasing Chase. Getting him close to Jaden Black just to pull him away. And look at Chase with those forearms to the gut. Oh! Dirty maneuver from Darren Hale. Grabs a fistful of hair. Sends Chase Nebular down to the canvas. And now he's pushing Keaton. Come on, don't push Keaton. What's that guy ever done to anybody?
Hey, watch the hair. Watch it.
Trying to warn Darren Hale to stay off the hair, and he is not heeding those words. He might have to get go a little farther than a warning with these two. Just wrenching that arm of Chase Nebular, now putting it behind his head. Chase Nebular is getting grinded down. And Jay Connor's getting plenty of time on the apron to recuperate. He might be looking at a more fresh partner in his corner. And if they can isolate Chase Nebular, they can walk away with this victory tonight. Just smart wrestling from the Chosen right now. Not getting too flashy, just being effective. Oh, beautiful elbow to the back. Like I said, nothing flashy, just effective. They seem to be working on that left shoulder now, Chase Nebular. And the front face lock, almost a camel clutch. And I don't think the Chosen came tonight to make any new fans. Look at Chase Nebular coming out from behind. Between the legs. Clothesline! Whoa! He had some meat behind that clothesline. And Chase again! Off the Irish whip into the clothesline. Chase needs to try to capitalize here. But look at Jay Connor, beautiful arm whip there. And they have successfully cut this ring in half.
Yeah, ever since the start of the match, it doesn't seem like Jaden and Chase were able to find their stride, and I'm hoping that they can find it very soon here, or this is gonna be a long night for chasing greatness.
Well, Jaden Black. Oh, another elbow from the ropes. But Jaden Black is relatively still fresh in this match. If Chase Nebular could just create that separation and get the tag, the tone of this match could really change. But that remains to be seen as he's being held on the ground with this armbar. Working that left shoulder of Chase Nebular. Nebular's got to get that separation somehow. Forearm to the face. Another forearm. Man, Chase is swinging those. Oh, and the shoulder. He tried to go for the whip, but the shoulder gave out on him. And this is not just smart tag team wrestling. This is smart wrestling in general, just targeting that body part. I mean, how's Chase Nebular gonna hit another German suplex if he does not have both of his arms?
Do your job. He's saying no.
Keaton getting all up in there. If Chase Nebular was quitting, he'd call for the bell. Now, what is Chase Nebular gonna have to do to get back in this match? The fans trying to will him to his feet. He's swinging again. Code breaker! And he gets the tag just that quick! Jaden Black with a clothesline! Another clothesline! Blocks the right from Darren Allen! Gets him right in the jaw! Jay Connor coming and gets himself some too! Jaden Black, 2 clotheslines on Jay Connor! Uh-oh. Both men set up in the corner. Here comes Chase Nebular. It's teamwork time! And here they go in tandem. The Chosen are in trouble. Oh, what is Jaden Black gonna do it? There's no way this is about to happen. Not again, Mark Houston! The airplane spin and the big swing! In unison! And a splash from Jaden Black. That could be it! There we go. Smart Keaton seeing that Darren Hale's shoulder was not down. That's why you got to make sure you secure your pinfalls. That little mistake, Mark Houston, might have just cost Chase greatness. There we go, tagging in Chase Nebular. And here we go in tandem again. Good teamwork from this freshly formed team. No! Well, I thought we were going to see the Comet, Mark Houston. But to no avail. Darren Hale getting out of dodge.
Yeah, everyone brought their lawn chairs. They're looking up to the sky, but it's a cloudy night.
Man, what an unexpectedly great team of Chase Nebular and Jaden Black. They're really gelling together here, and I'm loving the teamwork I'm seeing from them. Darren back in the ring. Wasn't able to retreat for very long. I don't know exactly what happened to Jay Connor, but he's out. And they're going for it again.
There it is, the Comet.
Oh no! Darren Hale gets out of the way. I think Jaden Black saw that at the last second, but it was too late to change his... Oh no! What the referee Keaton was distracted.
He hit him right in his zoids.
Got him right in the asteroids, Mark Houston, and that is it. The Chosen have stolen the victory. I can't believe that. That was not... That's not how you want to win in EVW.
That's what we're about, baby. One down, the rest of the roster to go.
I mean, if these guys end up competing against like Big Cruisin' in the future, I mean, who's gonna cheat to win then? Are they both gonna try to cheat to win?
Bulldog Jay Connor and Hell's own Darren Hale, baby. That's what we do. Hell and came back smiling. That's what we do. That's all we do.
Here we go.
Yeah, if they ever go against Big Cruisin' again, I think the outcome will be exactly the same. Big Cruisin', of course, coming out on top on that one. You know, these guys, you know, they got to cheat to win. It's you know how I feel about that.
Yeah, it's sad.
Look, we're not gonna let anything Kyrie said get between us. No. You're the baddest man in Texas for a reason.
Damn right.
You're gonna go out there and do what you do best.
That's right.
You're gonna stack them and pin them.
Hell yes.
You got that?
What I do every time.
Do what you do best. Do not disappoint me tonight.
Not tonight. My night.
And here we go, Mark Houston. We got the Baddest Man in Texas championship match in our main event. But you cannot forget the 187 tournament is live. And we're starting here in the first round. Wayne Blackheart going against the up-and-coming Jacob Prodigy.
Wayne Blackheart making his EBW debut right now, and what a way to kick it off than to be in the first round of the 187 breakout tournament. Now, if y'all haven't seen already, Aries Alexander was stripped from the championship title, especially after what he did to our general manager Speedy, and of course we're wishing Speedy a speedy recovery.
Yeah, I mean, after a display like that, I would give Aries Alexander back the championship just so I could take it away from him again. That was really despicable. And, you know, people sign up for certain kinds of jobs here in EBW. Some sign up to be wrestlers. Some sign up to be general managers. And when somebody signs up for something that's not a professional athlete, a fighter, you're not supposed to lay hands on them, and everybody knows that. No, Mike Flaherty, he didn't come here to fight. He didn't come here to be a wrestler, and to, you know, treat him like that is just,
Yeah.
it's uncalled for.
Yeah, well, Aries Alexander is now suspended indefinitely. We don't know if he'll ever come back to EBW, especially after the actions against Speedy, Croc making that official, and of course Croc making it official as of today, as of right now. Once this bell rings, Aries Alexander will be stripped from the 187 championship, and that's it. We will crown a new champ in the coming episodes, but right here is round number 1.
Yeah, I mean, you know, just as well, if you're a champion, the lesson is you should defend your championship. It's absolutely vital, and I'm glad to see that we got some young guys getting an opportunity to maybe showcase that 187 championship.
I'm really excited to see Wayne Blackheart work. You know, he trains out of PWI with his dad, Bulldog Blackheart, of course, a Texas legend doing his thing. And you know, you kind of wish that some of that will kind of brush off on Wayne Blackheart. Maybe we can see a little bit of Bulldog in him.
Yeah, I mean, but Bulldog's just a guy. I see him in the ring. I just want to root for him, and you know, I hope that translates here, like you said, to Wayne Blackheart, because you know, I would hate for Bulldog's son to be a letdown. But so far, he's showing that he's got some technical ability against Jacob Prodigy, and this would be huge for Wayne Blackheart. If I was Bulldog, I would have been giving my son a really, really big pep talk before this match. I mean, to put away Jacob Prodigy, move on to the next round for that 187 championship. It'd be quite the achievement.
Oh.
Beautiful drop kick from Jacob Prodigy sends Wayne Blackheart to the outside. And Wayne's going to have to regroup.
Come on, Red. Come on. 1, 2,
Yeah, that's a theme that I'm seeing with the brackets that have been set up for this 187 tournament. These are young, hungry guys. Oh, and look at that, playing a little possum.
Young, hungry, up and coming, the future of EBW. The top 10 of our rankings are held by such amazing talent like Benny Dreams, like Chaos Galvan, like Sinlay, like Red Davis, Jason Wade, Kyrie Adams, Prince Pretty. Like the list goes on for some of these EBW legends, and these guys that you see on your screen right now, Jacob Prodigy, Wayne Blackheart, even Quaden Carlisle, and someone like Davante James that are also in the 187 mini tourney. I can see them being on the top 10 of our rankings in the very, very near future.
Look at Jacob Prodigy trying to get back in this match. He's got Wayne Blackheart up on his shoulders. Oh, and just goes right for the eyes. Oh, I don't like that, Wayne. I mean, just like what you're saying, Mark Houston. I mean, these are the up and coming guys. Oh man, beautiful suplex from Wayne Blackheart. I mean, we got such a stacked roster here. And look at Wayne Blackheart just picking up Jacob Prodigy, like just playing with them. I mean, we got such a big roster. I mean, the most important thing for young wrestlers is to get those reps in, and the 187 championship is going to be that opportunity for these guys, that maybe aren't as experienced as somebody like Benny Dreams, to really showcase themselves, to get those reps in, to get to the point where they can compete for the world title. Oh! Gets out of the way. Prodigy is vulnerable in the corner. Wayne Blackheart tries to get him. Prodigy out of the way. Kick to the face. And Prodigy up to the second. Oh! Flying forearm from Jacob Prodigy, and oh man, that was almost it. Wayne Blackheart.
Enough to knock him down, but not enough to take him out. Wayne Blackheart still in this fight right now against Jacob Prodigy. And some our top 10, they gotta be watching these matches closely. They have to. These guys are the future, and like you said, they're making their way. Oh, beautiful
body drop.
Making their way up the rankings really quick, and right now you're looking at the future of the top 10 rankings right now.
Yeah, and the son of Bulldog showing that Bulldog spirit. Beautiful power slam from Wayne Blackheart. And mate, you got to think about the run that Prodigy's been in. We say that Prodigy's up and coming. I mean, he's been crushing it in EBW recently. I mean, a championship like the 187 could really break Prodigy out in a big way. I mean, they called it the 187 Breakout Championship for a reason.
Not only are you winning a strap, one that that you could defend and hold proudly, you're representing an entire company. 187 Prints, our sponsors. You're representing that brand. You're representing who 187 is, and that's a lot to carry, especially for some of these new guys.
Yeah, I mean, that's such an important partnership. And beautiful Blue Thunder Bomb! And that was almost it. Beautiful Blue Thunder Bomb from Wayne Blackheart. Almost spelled the end of this tournament for Jacob Prodigy.
This might be a little out of pocket, but you said Blue Thunder Bomb. Can we call it the Bulldogger Bomb or no?
Well, I don't know. I think you're going to have to ask Bulldog if you can incorporate his name like that.
That's what I'm calling it, the Bulldogger Bomb.
And Wayne Blackheart is taking control of this match. I mean, like I was saying earlier, I mean, Prodigy has been on a run. This is not an easy match for Wayne Blackheart. I mean, I would say just by Prodigy being in this tournament just makes him the favorite of this tournament. So this would be an upset.
Yeah, no, you're right. But that just shows like the scouting ability of Croc, and what he sees in these kids when he goes to these shows. Oh, beautiful.
Crazy clothesline from Prodigy, another one. Wayne Blackheart trying to come back. Prodigy, Enziguri! This kid can go, man. He can just go and go where most people might get winded. Prodigy keeps going with the clothesline like that in the corner. Prodigy getting those fans on his side. Here he comes. Shotgun drop kick.
Beautiful shotgun from Prodigy. And this is it. You know what happens when he goes high. He's going to be flipping like Jay Connor.
Man, I don't think there'll ever be a time where Jacob Prodigy will change his finisher because it's so damn beautiful.
Oh!
50 splash! And Prodigy goes to the second round. Like I said, it would have been an upset had Wayne Blackheart been able to pull it out, but he showed that he's got some moxie. Maybe he's somebody to be looking out for in the future.
It definitely would have been an upset, of course, to the books and the bettors, but I mean, it would have been really good for Wayne to get that win under his belt, especially in his debut. But hey, with a performance like that, Croc is looking closely, Speedy's looking closely. I think that kid Wayne Blackheart definitely has a future in EBW.
Hey, I mean, whoever ends up winning the tournament becomes the 187 breakout champion. I mean, they're going to need opponents on the other side. So, I mean, now's the time to really, win or lose, just go and put it all out there. And maybe that's what Quaden Carlisle's about to do.
And another EBW debut, and that's 2 debuts here tonight. Perry Atlas, Wayne Blackheart, Quaden Carlisle. Again, another student out of the PWI, and this guy has to have something really good to him because Croc found it himself to bring him out here. And I mean, we're gonna see exactly how this kid works here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, Bulldog just approached Croc. He said, "Hey, here's some of our guys. Whatever. If you want to use any of these guys, I mean, just let us know." And then Croc scouted all the names. He saw Quaden Carlisle. He saw Wayne Blackheart, and he's like, "You know what? I think these kids will be a perfect fit for this tournament." I mean, and what a way to make your debut here in EBW. But I kind of don't envy Quaden Carlisle right now. Because that is his opponent, accompanied by Salvador Del Toro.
And, Davante has a lot that he needs to unpack here or even redeem for himself, of course. The last time seeing him, he lost his undefeated streak to Axe Manson, and Salvador Del Toro had to lose his hair. But, he's here to prove something, and that's to get to the second round. Now defeat Jacob Prodigy and become the 187 champion, but he's got to get through Quaden Carlisle first, and this isn't going to be an easy task for Davante James, but man, it's definitely not going to be an easy one for Quaden Carlisle.
Yeah, don't let that one on the record of Davante James fool you.
Yeah,
this man was dominant before that. And he's going to be dominant all over again. It's going to be hard to stop the freight train that is Davante James.
Yeah. And the thing is, the one that he has isn't even a bad one. It's against Axe Manson, and that man himself is an absolute beast.
Built like a lumberjack.
Yeah.
Here we go. I mean, what if you're Quaden Carlisle? I mean, what's the strategy here?
Keep your distance, pick at the feet, and trying to get caught up in any of this. But
oh yeah. I mean, this is not where you want to. This is not the kind of big man that you want to be going against. Somebody that's got technical prowess. It's probably one of the scariest big men that you can be in the ring with. It isn't just all about power when it comes to Davante James. But power definitely comes into play. Beautiful shoulder tackle from Davante. Salvatore, he's very, very proud of his protege and the splash he's made here in EBW. Quaden might have just gotten hit in the nizzies a little bit there.
Yeah, Quaden seems to be having a difficult time against Davante James right now.
This is exactly what you don't want to do here. You can't let Davante James control you with that strength. Beautiful power slam. Quayden had to use all the strength in his body to get out of that pin. Oh, and there you go. That's what you got to do. Use that size against him.
And take advantage right now. There you go, Quayden Carlisle. He needs to start throwing strikes, start throwing kicks, start locking in things. Oh, there you go. Moving out the way.
Got to show that speed. It's the only chance he's going to have against somebody this massive. Man, Davante just making it look easy. I mean, Quayden Carlisle's got to be at least like 200, 210 pounds, 215 pounds.
Who said he was lightweight earlier? He's
a pretty tall individual. Is not very, very small. There you go. And if this match keeps going like this, it's going to be a short night for Quayden. We've seen this a lot from Davante James ever since he came on the scene, just dominating opponent after opponent. I mean, even an EBW favorite like J-Fly almost stood no chance against Davante James.
We're going to get close to that camera. Come here. Come here.
Hey, want to give up?
Hold on, bro. We're taking it on YouTube.
Oh, you're making it, Davante.
He's all over it right now. Oh, Quayden is in big trouble here. I don't think Davante's even trying to go for the victory just yet. He just wants to inflict more pain.
You know, Davante's still probably, feeling all of the emotions of that Axe-Manson match. He's got to be mad. I mean, undefeated and like that. Your win.
Yeah, and then what are you going to do after that? You're going to do exactly what Davante James is doing right now, making a statement. Oh, double chop from Davante.
Y'all want to see it? Y'all want to see it?
Just dragging Quayden's face on that top rope. And in the first round match that we saw with Prodigy and Wayne Blackheart, it was a pretty competitive match, but right now, this match has not been very competitive. Davante James just seems to be doing whatever he wants.
He just dumped him on the outside like it was nothing.
He's just playing with him. He could have definitely put this kid away already by now. But like I said, he's here to make, not just win, but make a statement. Oh, God. That one looked like it was right in the solar plexus, Mark Houston.
Yeah, he's definitely trying to make a statement right now against Quayden Carlisle. Man, what kind of matchup was this, Croc? I mean, he probably saw something. I didn't mean to interrupt you. He probably saw something in Quayden, but man, Quayden is just not pulling that out right now.
He's showing he's got a lot of heart. He's trying to fight back, trying to stay in this one. Oh man, he's finally got the big man off his feet, and maybe his perseverance is gonna pay off.
But he needs to go on the attack. What is he waiting for? You don't wait for Davante to get back up on his feet.
Yeah,
that's not where you even want him. Oh!
What a crossbody, maybe, no. Quayden having a little bit of hope here, but like you said, Mark Houston, he needs to get on top of Davante James.
Stop standing him up.
You don't want this man standing at all. What are you trying to for a choke slam? That wasn't a very good decision from Quayden. Watch out! Davante James with the spear! Oh no, and count it. Count to 20. Davante James moves on to the second round. That means in the final of this mini tournament, it's going to be Prodigy versus Davante James.
Wow, that was honestly a one-way ticket straight to the finals of this tournament right there.
Yeah, just stepping on the gut of Quaden Carlisle, and that was definitely a statement, Mark Houston.
Yeah, he just kind of, proved exactly why he was undefeated for these past couple episodes. Davante James absolutely destroying Quaden.
Yeah, made it look easy here in the first round of the 187 tournament.
Are you ready today? Championship matches. We all got our championship matches.
Yeah, man.
We all have go at the end of the night.
I mean, that's the hopes, man. I mean, this guy's a monster.
Yeah.
And maybe I bit off more than I can chew, but I mean, you know me, I don't think so.
But
Right?
never, man. This is nothing new, baby. Nothing new. We've done this before, hundreds and thousands more times before. So we got your back if anything, bro. We're very familiar with the Reds, obviously. So we have your back no matter what. Win, lose, or draw, but we'll be there. We'll be eyes open, eyes seeing, eyes watching. 24/7.
Got you. Always. Appreciate that, guys. Eyes open, though, because you know how they are.
I know. Good luck. They're nothing but, just trash. Good luck, all right?
Those some words of encouragement from STK.
Saying that no matter what happens tonight, they'll always have his back. And I believe it. I believe that they believe that that Red's Way is gonna have some part in this match tonight. But I'm really hoping that Jason Way stays true to his word and really stays true to the baddest man in Texas Championship and just goes mano-a-mano with Kyrie Adams.
Yeah, we know STK feels a responsibility to go and bat for anybody who's getting pushed around by Red's Way. And Kyrie Adams, I mean, it's hard to say that anybody can push around Kyrie Adams, but when it can be a potential 5-on-1 situation, I mean, even Kyrie Adams is going to need a few friends.
Yeah, Kyrie Adams, he can hold his own, right? That's really nothing to worry about when you got Kyrie Adams in the ring. If I was built like Kyrie Adams, man, I'd feel confident too, being able to beat up a couple of guys at once. But man, exactly what you said. Red's Way, they're just just a bunch of bullies, and having to fight off all those guys at once, which a lot of these people have to do. STK, Prince Pretty, King X, it's just, man, it sucks.
And Kyrie Adams has had some amazing opportunities here in EBW. He's had a few title shots. He's been unable to come out with it, but this feels like if there was ever a time, Mark Houston, to put it all together, this would be right now for Kyrie Adams. But then again, he's got Jason Way. And Jason Way has defended that title time and time again, proving himself to be one of the most dominant, baddest man in Texas.
Jason trying to now prove a point. Red Davis getting his match with Kyrie Adams, of course, finally defeating Kyrie Adams. But Kyrie's just that guy. Kyrie is so much that guy that he was given this title opportunity by Croc. Because why not? Why not give someone like Kyrie Adams a shot at something like this? Especially after, doing King X a favor and coming to his aid when he was getting bullied by Big Cruisin'.
Yeah, not even to mention, Mark Houston, the fact that, Jason Way has just taken out so much of the competition. He just needs new opponents, and somebody like Kyrie Adams with the pedigree that he has, he fits the bill, but mostly, as a statement for Jason Way, for all the people that he's already put down. Somebody needs to go against the man, and why not Kyrie?
Kyrie is the perfect opponent. This is the perfect time, and this is the perfect championship for something like this to go down. Kyrie Adams is no joke. Kyrie Adams is no one to play around with. But the same thing goes for Jason Way. Like, my God, both of these men deserve to be in this position right here, right now, for the Baddest Man in Texas Championship. So may the best man win. May the baddest man win.
Yeah, that's just crazy, Marquise, to considering like how twisted Red's way has been. That you still got to give it to Jason Way, because that's just how good of a baddest man he's been.
Yeah, and I could not say the same for Red Davis when he was champion. I'm glad he's no longer holding that championship belt, because that man is an absolute coward, and Jason Way is the leader of Red's way.
Yeah, at least as far as performance goes, we know Big Red likes to fancy himself the figurehead of Red's way. He likes to fancy himself the brains of the operation. But Jason has been the brawn by all accounts, and showing some brawn there against Kyrie Adams, but Kyrie Adams turns the tables.
Go, baby!
Oh man, referee Keaton's had all the assignments tonight, and now he's got probably the hardest hitting match on the card. Kyrie unable to get Jason Way off his feet with that clothesline. This is something that Kyrie Adams is not very used to. He's usually the big dog in the fight. Oh! Beautiful discus lariat from Jason Way. That was already a 2 count on the primal Kyrie Adams. I mean, think about the wars that Jason Way's been in. One of the ones that really sticks with me is the Bear County Bastard, who really put Jason Way through the ringer, and he was still able to hang on to that title. I mean, it's going to take a lot of punishment to keep down Jason.
Yeah, and he was given that punishment. He went against Bear County Bastard, against Jacob Prodigy, Jaden Black, Revan Dark, and even a triple threat with Jacob and Jaden. Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, it was beautifully performed body slam from Jason Way.
And even in the triple threat, with everything thrown at him, he was still able to stack them and pin them. What, I mean, man, dude, this guy is just... I'm just, you know, despite who he's with, despite everything, right? Jason is not a bad guy. That's just, it is what it is. I don't think he should be a part of Red's way. He should definitely go his separate way, because just how he is as a performer on his own, he doesn't need to be around people like that are going to taint his reputation, because this man is a fighter, and he is just a really good singles competitor.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at, you know, Reds, when they go other places, and, you know, it seems like Jason Way is absolutely chained to Red Davis. And then you see here on EBW, he kind of carved out his own path. I mean, it really does make you think maybe Jason Way would be better without the Reds. But, I mean, you can't say it hasn't benefited him in certain ways. It's really brought him to the dance here in EBW. I guess you got to be grateful and loyal in that regard. But will Jason Way stay true to his word? Will the Reds stay out of this one and let Jason fight his own battle? Beautiful reversal from Jason. And look at that athleticism. I mean, that's why Jason Way is so hard to compete against, because, I mean, he'll pull out things you won't expect from him.
Yeah, I definitely wasn't expecting him to hit a little cartwheel there, but...
There we go. Would have made Prince pretty blush. I mean, Jason Way really is the whole package in that regard. He's a crazy athlete. He punches the lights out of people. He's got that technical ability. I mean, he really is the whole thing. But Kyrie Adams, you cannot count out the primal Kyrie Adams. He's so explosive, so strong, so hard-hitting. And look at that straight from Kyrie Adams with almost no leverage. And Jason able to get that shoulder up.
Yeah, a little slip up there. Maybe that's what caused Jason to be able to get his shoulder up. But man, you can tell that Kyrie Adams really felt that one on his lower back, still clinging onto it.
Yeah, he usually deadlifts with the weight belt on. Tonight he had to do it without it. But he can't let that affect him. Everything is on the line. The odds are stacked against him. He needs to stay focused. And I don't know who wins a slugfest between these two. Both of them hit so damn hard. But here comes Kyrie taking the edge here in that fist fight. Oh, double clothesline! Two brick walls just collided the center of the ring, Mark Houston. Big Red watching the action closely. The brains of the operation. Uh-oh. Wait, hang on, Mark Houston!
What?
Is Benny Trees is he gonna cash in?
Benny's about to cash in!
There's no way! Wait, Red Davis! Red Davis, watch out behind you! Red, no! Not letting it happen! Benny Drees thought he found a perfect opportunity to swoop in on the baddest man in Texas, and he was not able to cash in that briefcase, Mark Houston. That is a very important point to make here. He did not officially cash in the briefcase yet. But Red Davis, even though Jason said that he wasn't going to get any help, he came out and helped anyway. Watch out! Oh! Side slam from Kyrie Adams. He's going up. He's on the second. He's going to the third, Mark Houston. Are we about to see a fight?
Oh!
Hey! New baddest man in Texas! Mark Houston, I can't believe it! Kyrie Adams has won his first championship in EBW! Thanks to Red Davis!
Wow.
I can't believe that, Mark Houston. I mean, I think Red Davis might have inadvertently caused that.
Let's go, EBW!
This was not on my bingo card list. Here today, Kyrie Adams, the new baddest man in Texas champion.
Oh man, and Jason is upset. Red Davis, I mean, I think there's an argument to be made that Red Davis cost Jason away that match. But I mean, who knows where things would have gone had Benny Drees been able to cash in that briefcase. I mean, maybe Benny Drees would be holding up that title right now.
I think we'd be seeing Benny Dreams, the baddest man in Texas champion. They're both down.
No telling what could have happened. All we can say is what did happen, which is the distraction from Red Davis and Benny Dreams gives Kyrie Adams his first championship in EBW. Baddest man.
And what a way to end this episode with a new baddest man in Texas champion. Christ, what a fight. But man, I'm so happy that man is holding that title right now.
Man, and I can't imagine what the fallout from all of this Mark Houston's going to be, but the only way to find out is to watch the next episode of Elite Breakout Wrestling.